Before the FISA memo was released last Friday, the media tried to portray it as a grave threat to national security. When it was released, they began to refer to it as an example of the dreaded nothing burger. The Republicans had overpromised and underproduced, the press line seemed to be. Never mind that it revealed that the unverified Trump dossier, which investigators knew was compiled by anti-Trump forces, was used to obtain a FISA warrant against a member of the Trump campaign. Never mind that it laid out all of the times at which the FBI ought to have known the dossier was unreliable and tainted by bias. It was a dud. Nothing to see here. Let's move on to the Super Bowl, or perhaps that big stock market drop. For anyone who was paying attention, mind you, the memo was a pretty big deal. It threw back the curtain on weaponized intelligence being used against a candidate for the presidency for political reasons. While we had heard whispers of what was in the memo before, what it revealed had yet to be put forth in such detail. At that level, the media's relative silence about the memo was telling. Mike Huckabee, former presidential candidate and Arkansas governor, as well as father of the current White House press secretary, may have put it into perspective best in a post on Facebook. Trending, open border-loving politician found beheaded, case still barely mentioned by media. I lived through Pentagon Papers and Watergate, Iran-Contra and Whitewater and more, but first time in my life seeing press trying to keep lid on govt actions rather than fully expose, Huckabee wrote on Monday. They hate Donald Trump that much. More than they love truth. Sad. Journalism is dead. Facebook users agreed. Do you think the media are burying the FISA memo? Yes, no, _continue with Facebook. You're logged into Facebook. Click here to log out. -- or -- Completing this poll entitles you to Conservative Tribune News updates free of charge. You may opt out at any time. You also agreed to our privacy policy in terms of use. There is not integrity in the press. They write the news to fit their agenda. Telling the truth is not in their makeup, one user wrote. I am saddened. I don't think what is written in the press can be called journalism any longer, another said. It is sad to say you are right, but you are, another noted, saying that the press hate the president because they cannot control him. Huckabee's post was a timely one, considering it came on a day where the Senate Judiciary Committee released a document stating that members of Clinton's inner circle and the Obama State Department fed information about Trump to Steele during the investigation. Related, John McCain joins Doomsdreamer movement in effort to stop Trump's border wall, according to the Washington Examiner. The controversy involves an additional memo written by Steele for the dossier not included in what was released to the public by BuzzFeed. Steele wrote the additional memo based on anti-Trump information that originated with a foreign source, the Examiner wrote. In a convoluted scheme outlined in the referral, the foreign source gave the information to an unnamed associate of Hillary and Bill Clinton, who then gave the information to an unnamed official in the Obama State Department, who then gave the information to Steele. Steele wrote a report based on the information, but the redacted version of the referral does not say what Steele did with the report after that. Fox News reports that two Republicans, Senate Judiciary Committee Chairman Chuck Grassley of Iowa and Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina, passed on a criminal referral to the Justice Department in early January, alleging Steele either violated 18 U.S.C. 1001 by lying about his contacts to the media when interviewed by the FBI or that he was misrepresented by the Bureau. So, just so we're clear, the man who assembled the dossier that was used to obtain a FISA warrant on a member of a presidential campaign could now face charges himself. But nope, nothing to see here. Just keep looking away. No wonder Americans are so frustrated with the press. Please like and share on Facebook and Twitter with your thoughts on Huckabee's post. What are your thoughts on the FISA memo? Scroll down to comment below.